This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black.
Hello.
Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got
Nicholas.
3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's
I ain't seen Nick in a brick.
Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation.
Oh, these niggas crazy.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions.
Where the hell Quiz is it? Hey, Quiz. Quiz.
The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57.
I'm in the Super Bowl, Nick.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
Now whistles come in here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Called the timeout on accident.
On first down, it's Taylor, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down, here's Cunningham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he's got some space here. And he will bring it back. An interception return for Colts TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Get him, you motherfucker.
And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Surfy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down from up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cunningham looking middle, and that's complete. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cunningham. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On 2nd and 9. Vick,
yeah, right.
and he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you get stripped? He lost the football. It's going the other way. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here's Cunningham.
This nigga here.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's Vick. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Now, Charles.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Turn that bit up.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Looking for the out route, and he's got Moore. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So the penalty certainly helps him out as they come up on 2nd and 5. From the gun, Vick. It's caught at the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this run.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Now Vic
we
Strauss, he
housing.
wants the football.
Oh, yeah.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Taylor. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Cunningham.
No.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he...
Touchdown, Indianapolis! A great play there. 37 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Like this nigga run his cover too. Over and
the
over and over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Taylor.
Come on, man, get up in
the
there.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked out. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. From the gun on 3rd down, Cunningham throwing right, and that's complete. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Taylor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. throw. Gates with a grab. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Vic now. Escaping the pressure right, and this is going to be incomplete. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He's going to launch this thing way down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This one caught by Isabella. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run on first down. Tomlinson. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vic. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Vic readies to throw. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Score.
Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. They give to Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's Cunningham. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Hold the block.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And now here's another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
They got the fastest linebackers in the
Like
world.
they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Vick will look to throw on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl.
Joe,
and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
From behind
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cunningham looking to throw. And that's complete to Gates. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
7 interceptions.
Nice gain, 16
and I'm supposed to
yards
win
there,
this
and a
game.
first down again. On first down, it's Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Come on, Jerry.
And now here's
Fucking
another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players. And when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football. 8
yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Hines. They find some open field here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tomlinson. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one, now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried the fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's
what the fuck?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And he comes back with one complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. On 4th down, Cunningham. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Vick. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. He's got daylight. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. They're going to try and run, but he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken near the 13. Curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3.